Designed by Lynn C. Thompson, our SafeMaker 1 push knife is without a doubt the finest commercially made push knife in the world. The blade, shaft, and T-shaped tang are all CNC machined from a single piece of Japanese AUS 8A stainless steel. This process, while costly, eliminates any sharp edges that would irritate the hand when the knife is clasped in a closed fist. The T-shaped handle is made of shock-absorbing craton with a deeply checkered surface and completely encapsulates the T-shaped tang in part of the shaft, so the knife can be comfortably and securely grasped in the fist, with the blade jutting out between the fingers.
The push dagger is an awesome alternative when you're looking at carrying a boot knife. The big advantage is the handle forms a T in relationship to the blade, and it allows you to have a shorter overall knife than a conventional boot knife. Because the handle runs at right angles to the blade, you can make the overall length shorter, which allows you to conceal it better, and it's just that much more easy to carry it, and you're more likely to carry it. It also allows you to hit with a locked wrist. Most of the time you hit with a bent wrist with a knife when holding it in conventional grips. Here my wrist is locked, and the bones of my wrist are aligned with my forearm, and my elbow and my shoulder, everything locks up so I can deliver maximum power. A lot of people believe the push dagger was originally evolved from the Katar, which was a traditional weapon in India, and they used it to punch through armor and mail coats and steel breastplates and helmets, because you can hit so hard with it. With that locked wrist, you can punch through almost any obstacle if you're strong enough with a push dagger. In a self-defense mode, because it offers so much power, even the lightest hit penetrates. You don't have to be a muscle man to use a push dagger. All I have to do is this, and it goes in. All you do is right through. Now there, I can hear the ribs split, and I'm barely doing anything. I'm not even hitting them. If you notice, I'm just moving my arm. It's an awesome, awesome choice for a teenager or a young lady or any person that doesn't have a lot of physical strength that needs to protect themselves. A push dagger does all the work by design. It just offers effortless penetration. The other thing I really enjoy about a push dagger is that you can direct it any way you can turn your wrist. It goes in any direction. It's very difficult for someone to try to disarm it, because the shaft is locked between your fingers, and then you make a fist around it like that. Very hard to disarm. Now, most push daggers aren't very well designed, in my opinion. The shaft that runs between your fingers is very rough, and the shaft meets at right angles on four corners, and they cut into your fingers, and you can't slash comfortably with them, and they irritate your hand. In contrast, our SafeMaker 1 and 2 are drop forged and CNC machined here to have a very, very smooth contour. All the way around here is all beautifully polished, and it's softened like a bar of soap. Just feels wonderful in your hand. And then we extended the rubber handle down the shaft to add even more padding to your hand and make it even more comfortable. I believe our SafeMaker 1 and 2 are the quintessential push daggers. This is state-of-the-art push dagger technology here. I'm just going to really slowly, if I go real fast you won't be seeing what I'm going to do. I'm just going to demonstrate how you can use this push dagger. You can insert it between the ribs, and it goes right in. You can punch through the ribs. Now, if you listen closely, you can hear the ribs breaking. Very easy to punch through ribs with this thing. Nothing stands in the way of that push dagger. You can use it from any angle. I can come from this side. I can come up like this. I can come up like this. I can come up like that. I can come with an overhand here. And there, I'm right into the bone, deep into the bone in that leg. I can slash with it. Look at that. That was just a very, very, very light slash. But I can come in here with a heavy slash, and look at what I got. I cut through ribs here. I laid them open, a long, long, long ways with this push dagger. So it has lots of versatility. If you know anything about boxing, you can use them with jabs. You can do them jab and hook up. You can do them shovel hooks very easily. and get an awful lot. I don't want to cut my tie off. I've done that on occasion. And it's just a super knife to use. It's so easy to use this push dagger. If you don't want to spend a lot of time studying knife fighting, but you want to defend yourself easily and efficiently with a bladed weapon, the push dagger is a really good alternative to look at. And if you're going to carry the weight, you might as well carry cold steel. We're the best.